Alright, let's talk about Storm Spirit. Storm's always been a really strong mid and ganking hero, but he's taken off recently after some high-profile games. The good news is, Storm requires a lot of practice to get truly good at. The bad news is that Storm players who have that practice will make your life hell. So, what do you do against him? Pay attention to his mana. Storm Spirit's mana pool is basically his HP. If he's all stocked up and he has some bottle charges, you need to be careful. But if you just went in on your teammate and he's got nothing left in the tank, he's screwed. Left click on him during chases or ganks and keep tabs on how much mana he has. Don't be afraid of him if he's got no mana. Now, if he isn't anywhere to be seen on the map, then bait him. I gave this advice against Spirit Breaker, but it's even more relevant against a Storm. As soon as the game starts, Storm's gonna check your team and decide who's gonna be his easiest target. Usually it's heroes who lack mobility, or tank ability, or any sort of long-lasting disable. Once he hits 6, he's gonna bully that target every time they're alone on the map. If your teammate is relentlessly dying to Storm, don't protect them by standing in the lane, but instead hide in the trees and wait for Storm to show up. After you prove that you're not going to let your team keep feeding him, the map becomes a lot safer. One of the best ways to kill him during a bait is by using silences. It's no coincidence that the hero with the most flamboyant voice acting in the game also hates being silenced. Stuns are great and all, but a good Storm player can disjoint a lot of them. Silences are not only easier to land, but they last way longer than most stuns, and against Storm, they're practically just as good. Nightstalker or Skywrath are the classic examples since their silences are targeted, but anything will do. Items like Sheep or Orchid are also great. If you need to build defensively, get a Ghost Scepter. People don't realize how useful a Ghost Scepter is against Storm. All of his damage is magic, sure, but he actually needs to right-click on you to deal it. If you hear a ball lightning coming, just use Ghost Scepter. He'll still be able to hit you with a remnant or two, but that's nothing compared to the overload damage. Beyond that, Yules, Manta, BKB, and Diffusal are all good items because they can purge off his Orchid silence. Storm's a difficult hero, but even the best players have trouble dealing with these counters. So hopefully now, you know how to deal with them. Thanks for watching, my name's Tsunami. 6.84 should be dropping soon, and I really hope the counters I talked about don't become obsolete. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe!